Phew, I'm tired. It was a bit too much to work 10 days in a row. My name is Tsuyoshi Amano, and I'm 17 years old. I have had no family in my whole life. I pay for high school with a scholarship and the money I get from my part-time job. I feel like my youth is gonna end while I'm busy with school and work.
Please stop!
Huh? What's going on? It's so late.
Come on, let's hang out.
No, I'm busy.
I wonder what kind of busy stuff you're doing, walking outside so late.
I'm working.
Oh? Are you working at a hostess club by any chance?
No, I'm a food delivery worker.
Then why don't you deliver yourself to my house? I'd be happy to taste ya.
Watch out!
Ugh! Ouch! That hurts!
I told you to watch out.
You bastard! You did it on purpose! Huh?
Oh please, don't make me the bad guy.
What on earth are you guys doing?
Dad!
What? Is that your dad?
What are you yapping about so late? You're interfering with my important human study. I'm gonna use you for my experiments.
Jeez! Let's not mess with that guy. Run!
The weird man creeped out the punks and they immediately took off.
Thank you for saving us.
Are you okay? Are you hurt?
Who are you, young man?
This is how I met this peculiar family of a father and daughter. I found out that they lived in the same apartment as I did. It was late, but they asked me to stay for a cup of tea. I reluctantly went inside their apartment room.
You saved me there. Thanks.
I'm so glad I was just passing by. I'm always happy to help. I never knew we lived in the same apartment, though.
My name is Inori Shinomiya, and I'm a sophomore in high school. He's my dad.
Nice to meet you. My name is Tsuyoshi Amano. I'm a junior.
Were you on the way home from a convenience store earlier?
I was coming home from my part-time job. I live alone in this apartment since I have no family. My scholarship and part-time job help with my living expenses, but they're not quite enough.
I see. Then, do you want to work here as an assistant?
Assistant?
Yeah, be my assistant. You know I'm a genius inventor. At the moment, I'm developing a revolutionary invention that will heal people's minds and bring world peace. And if this works, my name will be written in history as the greatest inventor of the century. Now, my invention is in its final stage. Inori sometimes helps me out, but we're still short-staffed. I could use an extra assistant.
And he's been saying the same thing since before I was born. My mom was fed up with him and ran away. This is why we don't have enough money and I have to work part-time.
I see. I don't know the details of the situation, but I'm interested in being your assistant.
Great! The deal's on!
Before that, what is my hourly pay?
Oh, don't worry about that. I'll give you a completion bonus. I'm going to be a millionaire when my invention is made into a commercial product. Then I'll pay you as much as you want.
But I need help now to cover my expenses.
Then please move in with us.
Huh?
Oh, right. If you move out of your room and live with us here, you'll be saving on rent.
But wouldn't it be inappropriate that your daughter and I live in the same place?
Don't worry, I don't mind at all.
In that case, it would help me so much to save on rent. I'd like to work here as a live-in assistant.
Perfect! Nice to have you on board, assistant number 2.
I look forward to working with you. Just like that, I ended up living with the father and daughter together. I attended school during the day, worked part-time after school, and assisted a self-proclaimed genius inventor late at night.
And next, I will be using the adamantite as a catalyst to create an electrical reaction in each container made from ceramics and the sacred tree from Urayama Shrine. Please pour 200 milliliters of vanadium mineral water from the convenience store into each of those containers. We're testing with all kinds of water.
I understand.
Then, press on.
This wooden apartment was built 50 years ago and has 2 bedrooms. Since Dr. Toma is using an entire bedroom for his work, the 3 of us were sharing the other bedroom.
I'm sorry it's so small. This is the only available space for us to sleep.
No worries. I feel bad for you, Inori-san.
My dad's been like that since I was born, so I'm used to him.
Aren't you uncomfortable sleeping in the same room with a guy you don't know much about?
No, I trust you. A responsible person like you would act with common sense. Am I wrong?
I see. You trust me.
Of course I do! Or I wouldn't have encouraged you to live here.
This might have been the first time that someone said something nice about my personality. I instantly fell in love with Inori-san. 1 month later.
I did it! Finally, it's complete! You have no idea how much time, money, and family I sacrificed to finally get here!
Yay!
Excuse me, Inori-san.
Oh, sorry. I was so happy. I couldn't help it.
Hey, guys, don't flirt in front of me!
We're not flirting!
Anyway, we're gonna sell this great invention of the century to some major corporations, and we're gonna win a fortune! Therefore, the sacred tree of Oriyama Shrine, known as one of the world's most spiritual places, has a deity that rules over the distribution of water. By the way, a special grade jujutsu sorcerer meticulously made the container from that sacred tree by using his domain expansion. Anyways, by using the adamantite and orichalcum as catalysts, we apply a high-powered electrical current to a mixture of vanadium mineral water and a drop of the goddess named Aqua's tears to cause an electrical reaction. And that's how this extraordinary water is produced. If your company merchandises this invention, it's guaranteed to be a massive success. And with the remarkable effects that I have just described, this invention will make a tremendous contribution to world peace and the falling birth rate. As a result, your company's stock value will skyrocket, which will undoubtedly bring you enormous profits, and moreover...
However, it didn't go well again. This was my 21st company. I know I'm still in high school, but I already feel like I'm job hunting.
I wonder why it's not working! My presentation is perfect!
This invention may be too advanced. People who are familiar with anime and parallel universes may probably understand. Probably ordinary people just don't get it.
I'm gonna give this to you. Can you think about a better idea?
Well, I'm not sure that I can, but I'll keep it for you for now. We were in a tough situation. How could I tell the world about how good this invention is?
Hey, welcome home. I recognized your back. I knew it was you, Tsuyoshi-kun. How did the presentation go today?
You can probably guess from my facial expression.
Oh, was it that bad?
The invention is so out of the box that people just don't understand how good it is. What are we gonna do?
Hello again. You're pretty as ever. Is he the dude from the other night? What a surprise to see you here. I'm gonna pay you back for the last time, dude.
Oh, excuse me, but I don't have my bicycle with me today. Could you come back another time?
Huh? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, I can't fight without my bicycle.
Bicycles are not a weapon. You ride on it. We don't need anything from you, bastard. Just give her to us. You said you deliver food, right? Why don't I order you to go? Come here.
No way!
Inori-san! I figured that I didn't stand a chance against the punks. I immediately splashed some water inside the wooden bottle on them.
Yikes! What's happening? Your hair is black. Yours too. What happened to your uniform? You look preppy. What are we doing here?
Let me introduce you to our invention. This water bottle is the invention of Dr. Toma Shinomiya and me. It's called the Holy Water Generator. Once you pour a particular type of mineral water from a convenience store into this bottle, it generates holy water with extraordinary effects. And if you drink or splash yourself with that holy water, your evil mind will disappear, and you'll turn out to be like a saint.
I must devote myself to prayer all day long. What on earth am I doing? To the spotless minds of the Holy Mother, oh Lord, please save the hearts of the unfortunate souls of Mother Earth.
If you'll excuse us, we must say our prayers. Good luck with the pursuit of world peace. It was unexpected, but I guess the invention helped us. Oh, what's wrong? You look flushed.
Tsuyoshi-kun, I like you.
Eh?
I couldn't tell you because I was being shy, but I don't feel shy anymore for some reason. That's why I thought I had to be honest with myself and tell you that. I want you to be my boyfriend, Tsuyoshi-kun.
What? Wow. Before we knew it, there were pedestrians around us. The holy water has the effects of removing evil minds and purifying hearts. I like you too, Inori-san. Go out with me.
Yes!
It turned out that the holy water splashed on us too. With the help of the extraordinary effects, Inori-san and I were able to be honest and find out we share strong feelings for one another. Excuse me, I'm a reporter from Japan newspaper. I was just passing by, but it looked like the situation completely changed after some liquid splashed out of the wooden water bottle. What exactly happened? Would you be willing to interview for us? Sure. I thought it was a great opportunity to advertise the holy water generator. I promoted the invention the best I could. After that,
The holy water generator is awesome, isn't it?
if my dark mind goes away and my heart is clean, that means someone will find the good in me and my time will finally come. Am I right?
We can make crimes disappear with the greatest invention of the century, the holy water generator, and world peace will come true!
Soon, the holy water generator caught the attention of people all over the world. It was quickly made into a commercial product and sold worldwide. Dr. Toma Shinomiya became a millionaire in no time. We moved into the penthouse suite of a high-rise condo, and I got a huge paycheck from Dr. Toma. Is Dr. Toma in Washington, D.C. right now?
A year ago, I'd never have dreamed that my dad would become so famous that he would be traveling around the world and giving speeches.
I don't mean to be rude, but I never thought he was this amazing when I first met him.
Well, ever since you started to work with him, he became energetic. He was happy to finally have someone he could talk to on equal terms. Our house gets much happier with you around now. Thank you, Tsuyoshi.
You know, I've lived my whole life all alone. No one has ever praised me for anything, so I'm grateful.
I owe you a huge thank you, Tsuyoshi.
After this, I got a much sweeter gift from Inori than the biggest paycheck. Eh? What kind of gift? I'll leave it to your imagination.
Nice! It came out delicious again today! My name is Kanata Shimazaki, and I'm a high school student who loves sweets. On this particular day, I was in front of a pastry store by the station that had recently become popular on social media. So, this is it.
How many times do I have to tell you? You don't have enough money!
But my sister's birthday cake.
Our shortcake costs $4, but you only have $3, so you're $1 short. That means you can't buy it. Do you understand? You're interfering with our business. Now get the heck out of here!
Fine.
What is it now?
Aren't you being too mean to this little girl?
That's none of your business. I don't care. I just don't sell to people who don't have enough money. Why don't you just buy it for her?
Hey, I'm gonna show you a place that sells much better cake than here. Do you want to go with me?
But I'm not supposed to follow people that I don't know. And I only have $3.
Don't worry. My name is Kanata Shimazaki. I'm not a suspicious person.
Really? But
Okay, I won't force you. I was so upset with the owner's attitude that I left the store without buying anything. Are we going in the same direction?
no, I want to buy my sister's birthday cake, so I want you to take me to the other pastry store.
Okay, follow me. I invited the girl into my kitchen.
Wow!
Well then, let's get started.
What? Where's the cake?
You and I are gonna make your sister's birthday cake together. I'm sure it'll make her happy.
Do you think I can make a cake?
Of course. I'll teach you how to make a delicious cake.
Okay.
By the way, what's your name?
I'm Nagisa Wakamoto. I'm 7 years old.
Nagisa and I started baking a cake together. Okay, it's done.
It looks delicious.
How is it? Doesn't it look as good as the cake in the store?
Yeah, it looks just as good. Are you a cake maker?
I'm just a high school student who loves baking. Here, take this for your sister. I hope she likes it. You don't need to pay me anything for it. Use your money for something else.
Thank you.
I'll walk you out. I thought of it as a valuable experience in which my only real skill was put to good use. I was so happy to see Nagisa smile. But on Monday morning, for some reason, a girl forced me against the wall.
Kanata Shimazaki,
What?
I heard you helped my sister out.
What? That was your sister?
Don't play dumb. You invited her over to your house.
Her name is Rina Wakamoto, and unlike me, who you could usually find sitting in the corner of a class reading a book about baking, she was the most beautiful girl in school, who had an amazing figure and perfect communicative ability. Everyone knew her name. Ugh!
Did you remember? You seduced her with talk of cake and took her over to your house. Her name is Nagisa Wakamoto.
No, wait! I didn't just take her home. I didn't mean anything bad by it.
No? What else could you have been trying to do? If you lure someone into your house by offering them candy, you can't blame anyone for suspecting you of something.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Can you please shut up for a second?
Ugh.
But I know you took care of her, so I have to thank you.
Thank me? No need for that.
Come with me to my house after school today. I want to talk to you.
Okay.
I won't forgive you if you don't come.
Rina left. I can't believe she's Rina's sister. She said thank you, but she seemed angry. Maybe she'll use her powers as a Gyaru to frighten me into never coming back to school again. Or maybe I'm just thinking about it too much. No. She must have just invited me over to their house to say thank you for helping her sister bake her a cake. Then... Either way, today will definitely be a turning point in my life. The end of the school day was steadily approaching. Huh?
What you just standing there for? Let's get on with it.
What is this? Or, rather, what you wearing?
I run a Japanese pastry store. You're gonna teach me how to bake cakes, as a way of saying thank you for helping Nagisa.
Huh? Did I hear that right? Do you want me to teach you as a thank you?
Shut up! It's a great reward for you to be able to work with such a beautiful girl.
Don't be unreasonable.
Here, I've got the ingredients ready. Let's get to it.
But why a cake? This is a Japanese pastry store, right?
Your cake was delicious. We're a pastry store, but I want to steal any skills I can from you and make them my own.
I don't think it's that easy.
I love Japanese pastries, and I want my sister to be the same way, but she seems to prefer Western-style sweet treats.
That's a little sad.
But if she prefers cakes, I'll learn how to make them too. I want to make my loved ones their favorite foods. I don't care if they're Japanese or Western. Besides, it's cheaper to make them than to buy them.
Rina is a Gyaru, but she's also a kind older sister.
Hey, you know that pastry store in front of the station that opened recently? They took all of our customers. To tell you the truth, our store is on the verge of closing. They wouldn't even let Nagisa buy a cake there.
The pastry store in front of the station?
That's why I'm so grateful to you. You made Nagisa smile. Thank you. But I'm still angry that you brought a little girl into your house without her parents' consent.
I don't have an answer for that. It's more efficient to mix the meringue this way. See? It's getting nice and stiff.
Hey, what you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. When I start baking, it's all I can think about.
You're too insensitive.
I didn't mean anything by it.
Thanks, sister. I'm home. Oh, it's that guy that helped me bake the cake.
Oh, Nagisa, you're home.
Why are you in my house? Are you my sister's boyfriend?
Nagisa, what you talking about? He's not my boyfriend.
That's right. I came to teach your sister how to bake cakes.
I see. That's good. I was worried that you took my handsome boyfriend.
What?
I knew it, didn't I?
No! Nagisa hugged me. I didn't hug her.
I'm just kidding.
Hello.
Oh, welcome.
Don't give me such a blatantly disgusting look.
What do you want?
Don't be so rude. I'm one of your only customers, aren't I?
Did you come here to brag? You came to ask me to close the store, right? I bet you think 2 pastry shops in the same town are an eyesore.
Thank you for getting to the point so quickly.
I know I've said it many times, but I still have no intention of closing this store. My mother and father feel the same way.
To be honest, even if you don't want to close it, this lousy Japanese pastry store will probably go out of business soon anyway.
Huh?
It's true, isn't it? Japanese pastry shops never survive nowadays. I'm trying to warn you, you know? It'd be better for you if you just closed your store sooner rather than later. In any case, good luck struggling from keeping your store from going under.
The owner of the pastry store left.
Kanata, please save us! I want to save our store, but at this rate, we're just waiting for it to collapse. That's why, if you can teach us your baking skills, maybe...
Rina, you think too much of me. I'm not capable of all that.
Please, if you help me save our store, I'll do anything you want.
Okay. I understand. I'll do everything I can to help.
Really?
But I can't do it alone. I need your help. 1 month later.
What is the meaning of this? Why are there so many people lined up in front of that store?
Hello.
I've seen your face before, but I can't remember where.
Ugh!
Aren't you the guy who won the high school baking championship this year?
Oh, you remember that, do you? That's right. My name is Kanata Shimazaki.
What the heck have you done to this store? All my customers are coming here instead. What kind of trickery is this?
We haven't done any tricks. We just made pastries and cakes.
With the help of Rina and the shop staff, we made a completely new cake by combining Japanese and Western-style pastry techniques.
How does it feel to lose customers to the Japanese pastry store that you've been messing with?
Wow, you've become so lively, Rina.
That's not fair! You've taken on such a talented person! Kanata, why don't you come and work for us? I'll double your part-time salary.
What?
Don't be silly. I don't care how much money you offer. I won't work in a store that tramples on the feelings of innocent children. You said such horrible things to Nagisa that time.
Huh? That time? I'm gonna make you regret this! It won't take me long to shut your place down!
1 year later, the other pastry store went out of business. His cakes didn't taste bad, but his personality wasn't good for customer service.
Hey, even now I wonder if that was the right thing to do, when you turned down his invitation to work for him. I'm sure you could have learned a bunch of new technical skills by working there.
I have no regrets. I can always improve my techniques later in life. What was important was thinking about the sincerity of the people that would have been eating what I made. In that sense, working with you was a much better choice than working with him.
Thank you.
Don't worry about it. Let's go back to the store and get to work. Everyone must be so busy.
I want to thank you. You've done so much for me, and now I want to do something for you.
Please, don't ask me to teach you how to bake cakes again. I'm already happy. I get to work with such a cute girl.
I'm not asking you to teach me anything. I want us to make things together for the rest of our lives.
Hmm? What do you mean?
I'll give you a handsome reward. Stay with me forever, darling.
Oh, you mean, let's dig in. I'm still in high school, but because I helped out a girl who I found crying in a pastry store, I'm gonna have a super cute wife in the future.
I'm tired. Work is hard. I managed to start working at this company after graduating from college, and I'm in my first year, but I'm already working these hours? I don't know, man. My name is Kazuya Takahashi, and I'm 23 years old. I'm in my first year working as a system engineer. Things were great in high school. I had a lot of fun with my friends building plastic models, and we even organized a club. Well, I was kinda out of place in my class because of being a nerd.
Hey, girl, let's go drinking together. I know a good place.
Are you sleeping? Will you just wake up? Huh? Is she in trouble? Is she intoxicated?
Looks like you can't walk anymore. We'll take good care of you, all right?
This is definitely not good. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh man, what am I gonna do? Will they work things out if I talk to them? There's nobody else besides those guys and the woman. I can't ignore this situation to protect her. Excuse me?
Huh? Hey man, what do you need?
Jeez, his eyes are terrifying me. Well, it's not that I need something, but, whoa, she's so drunk. Actually, she's my sister.
Your sister?
For real? Yes, she's my sister. The moment I yelled that out, the train stopped at the station. Excuse us. Hey, you. Once we got on the platform, I ran as fast as I could, carrying the woman in my arms. Oh, Lord Buddha, please help us.
Eek! What? Let me down!
But what about those guys?
Just let me down! I
immediately turned around to make sure nobody was behind us, and I stopped. We're safe.
Ouch!
Are you okay?
My body hurts.
Huh? I've met her somewhere. What's her name? Oh, are you Miss Punkira?
What? Punkira?
Shoot!
Wait, are you Takahashi? It's been a while. Where are we, though? Why am I with you?
Miss Hira, don't you remember?
Well, I was at a speed dating thing, and had a lot of drink, and...
Her name was Sayoko Hira, and she was a substitute for my homeroom teacher on maternity leave. There were rumors that she used to be a punk, so I was secretly calling her Miss Punk Hira in my head.
Oh, shoot. Yuck, I'm gonna puke.
Hold on, please go to the bathroom at least.
No, shoot, I can't.
Miss Hira! The next morning. Last night sucked. She messed up my jacket, insisted on taking it to the dry cleaners, and made me give her my number. Hey, did you know that our homeroom teacher is going on maternity leave and a new teacher is coming? I hear she's young. I wonder what she looks like. I hope she's pretty. I remember the boys were excited to find out that the new teacher was coming, and they wondered what she'd be like. But the one we actually got was...
You're talking too much. You better listen to what I'm saying in class. That's just common sense.
It was obvious that she used to be a punk, and she was very scary. She got all the troublemakers in school under control within a week after her arrival. Yep, she was a badass. I tried to stay away from her out of fear, but she would invite herself into the conversation about plastic models between my friends and me. She was annoying. Huh?
Sorry about that last night. Wanna grab some drinks tonight?
Huh? Seriously? She was that drunk last night and she wants to go drinking again? But I don't have the guts to say no to her, and I'm pretty sure she won't stop texting me. I had no choice but to accept her invitation. That night,
Here you go. I took it to the dry cleaners for the same day pickup, so it should be all clean. If you don't want to wear it anymore, I'll buy you a new one. I'm really sorry about last night.
no problem. If anything, thank you so much for getting it cleaned for me.
This is my treat, though.
No, you don't have to do that.
I want to apologize for the last night. Plus, I've always dreamed of having drinks with the graduates, you know.
Oh, I see. Wait a moment. I'm getting confused. She's completely different from back then. Miss Hira, you sound different, especially the way you talk.
Really? I'd just begun working as a teacher back then. Being a homeroom teacher for the first time was a strain on my nerves. Well, I was lucky that all my students were nice and cute.
Cute. Now I see it. She was doing her best for her students.
Anyways, you guys were the first students I've ever had. It's memorable for me. I'm glad we met again.
I think I was a plain and unremarkable student. I'm impressed you remembered me.
Of course, I remember you. I spent every night looking at the students' pictures and made an effort to memorize everyone's names as quickly as possible. Takahashi-kun, you used to talk about your hobby with your friends. It was a good look on you.
It was a good look on me. Is that why you used to talk to me often? I've been so busy that I haven't worked on any plastic models for a while. But by the way, Miss Hira, you said you went to a speed dating event last night?
Uh-huh. That's a topic I don't want to talk about.
I'm sorry.
Everyone became a couple except me last night. The guy sitting next to me was trying to sell me this expensive beauty stuff. All I could do was drink. I can't punch someone just because they mess up my mood like in the old days, you know? Now, I'm in a position where I guide my students and younger teachers. I feel like I've mellowed out.
Punk Hira seemed very different from how I remembered her in high school, but some parts of her reminded me of the person I knew. I felt nostalgic.
By the way, I forgot to ask, why was I on the platform with you last night?
You really don't remember, do you? Some jerks were trying to drag you off the train while you were asleep. I realized that you were in trouble, so I carried you in my arms and ran as fast as I could. I had no idea it was you at that moment, Miss Hira.
Thank you. Oh gosh, you've grown up so much, Takahashi-kun. You're saving people and all.
Is that so? I was desperate to get away from those jerks. I thought she'd apologize, but instead she complimented on my strength. That made me think she'd matured as a teacher. I couldn't fall asleep the night I had drinks with Punk Hira. She doesn't have a boyfriend. Huh? I was just thinking that I'm glad she wasn't dating anyone, wasn't I? Why was that? On Sunday, I wanted to work on plastic models for the first time in a long time. I went to a store to buy materials. It was nice to hear that Punk Hira thought I had a good look while I was talking about plastic models. I might send her some pictures of this model once I finish working on it. I'm curious how she'll react, though. I could ask her out next time. Or maybe not. Wait, am I really thinking that I could ask her out on a date? I'm aiming too high. Oh, that's Punk Hira. What the heck? She has a boyfriend. I was shocked to see Punk Hira walking with another man. I'm such an idiot. I easily take people at their words. Oh, that reminds me of the letter Punk Hira gave each of us on our graduation day. It said, "You're well motivated, but you're quick to jump to conclusions. Please be mindful of that." My high school days. I was scared of Punk Hira back then, but she was a great teacher, observing everyone closely. Didn't I keep the letter from her inside the yearbook somewhere? Oh! I read the letter from Punk Hira again.
Dear Takahashi-kun, You are very passionate about the things you love. Sometimes you get a little carried away and jump to conclusions too quickly, but your motivation and passion are your greatest weapons. Keep it up. Sayoko Hira.
Shoot, I didn't remember right. Miss Hira, you were watching us so closely. I suddenly wanted to see Punkira so badly that I texted her. The next week, I went to see Punkira. Wow, I've missed this place.
I see this scenery every day, but with you in it, brings back some memories.
I had no idea you were still teaching at this school.
What's going on today? You took the day off from work and visited me here.
Miss Hira, you gave a letter to each of us on our graduation day, right? Do you remember that?
Of course I remember. I still do that when my homeroom students graduate.
I came here today because your words encouraged me. I'm in love with you, Sayoko-san. You said that I'm very passionate about the things I love, and that my passion is my greatest weapon. I was scared of you back then, but I got the chance to talk to you again, and remembered many things all over again. That made me realize what a wonderful person you are, Sayoko-san.
But Takahashi-kun, I'm much older than you.
Age doesn't matter. I'm a grown man. People's personalities matter to me more than anything. I saw you and your boyfriend walking together the other day. I understand I can't ask you out, but I wanted to share my honest feelings with you.
Wait, what do you mean by my boyfriend?
I mean, the man you were walking down the street with?
Oh, he's a new teacher in this school. We were just preparing for a field trip together.
Eh? What? I got it all wrong.
See, you're quick to jump to conclusions and so passionate.
Well, that's my strength, you know.
You're so right about that.
So, does that mean we can date?
This is all new. So why don't we start as friends?
Punkira, no, I won't call her that anymore. Sayoko-san said that she wanted to get to know me better before we started dating. And we've been going on dates.
I won't forgive you if you cheat on me.
I'll never! Sayoko-san is strong and sweet. I love her. I'm Ayumu Fuji, and I'm a first-year high school student at a prestigious local high school. I was getting bad grades when I took my entrance exam, but miraculously, I passed. As soon as I entered the school, though, my grades were terrible again. I should have never entered such a good high school. I'm not clever enough to learn here. How am I going to face the twins? Those two girls are my childhood friends, the beautiful twin sisters Maki and Yuki. They are 1 year older than me. The reason I pushed myself to take the entrance exam to get into this high school is because I have feelings for them. They got great scores as usual. I can't keep up with them. I have to work harder. Our mothers went to high school together and they used to play together as kids. After junior high school, the twins and I gradually grew apart because we became busier and had less time to see each other. Maki and Yuki are two beautiful twin sisters who get excellent grades and are very popular in school. It's a tall order for a bottom feeder like me to get close to them. I avoided seeing them because I didn't want them to see what a failure I had become. One day, before summer vacation,
After seeing your grades and discussing them with your father, we've decided to have a tutor come over to help you study.
What? What kind of a decision is that? I don't need a tutor.
Well then, how are you going to improve your grades without a tutor? Tell me your plan.
Oh, well, I'm aware that I'm not doing very well. My grades are close to the worst in my class. All right, Mom. I'm begging you, though. Please get me a beautiful tutor!
You're such a little idiot. Well, I've already got someone in mind, so just leave it to me. I need you to concentrate on your studies, though.
1 week later,
Ta-da! Ayumu, it's been a long time. Ayumu, you've been avoiding us at school, haven't you? That's why we've come to tutor you.
what? You guys are my tutors? Perfect! Good job, Mom!
I've brought you 2 beautiful tutors, as you requested. You better study hard now.
Oh, okay. I will do that. Thank you so much, Mom. They are gorgeous tutors, but I'm not going to get my hopes up for anything hot happening. Maki, Yuki, it's nice to see you again.
We are going to come over every day during summer vacation, so you'd better be prepared.
Are you sure this won't impact your studies?
Don't worry about that. Teaching you will be good for us, too. Feel free to ask us about anything that you don't understand.
I will. I'm going to spend every day of my summer vacation with the twins. I've never been so grateful to my mother. But they're so beautiful. I'm nervous.
Ayumu, your face is red. Are you okay? Ayumu, are you shy because you were in front of 2 beautiful girls? You are so cute.
What? It's just a little hot.
Well, I'm going to pretend you are. We'll do our best to help you, but your exam results after the summer break will determine whether the tutoring is working or not. You need to try your best too.
I'll do my best, and hopefully you can keep tutoring me.
What do your current grades look like?
Oh, they are pretty bad.
Then, first of all, we need to set a goal for the next exam.
The top 100 results will be posted on the board. My goal is to get into the top 100!
The top 100 students out of the 250 students in the whole grade, it's up to you. You can do it if you try. Yeah, it's up to you to do your best starting tomorrow.
As from the next day, Maki and Yuki helped me study from morning till evening. The problems that I had difficulty solving became easier to solve thanks to their skillful teaching. I didn't know I could enjoy studying so much. I get to see Maki and Yuki every day. Life is good. I worked hard during my summer vacation with my tutors. When summer vacation ended, the day of the exam arrived.
Good morning. You look so nervous, Ayumu. I have a suggestion. Every time you get a high grade on an exam, we'll reward you. That sounds great. What kind of reward would you want, Ayumu?
Do you mean if I keep getting good grades, you'll keep giving me rewards? Can the rewards be anything I want?
Anything is fine, as long as it's not a weird wish that goes too far.
Okay, I'll think about it. Could this be how I get romantically involved with the twins? Now that I knew I would be getting a reward from Maki and Yuki, I worked extra hard. The day that we received our exam results arrived. Woohoo! I'm ranked 98th!
Congratulations, Ayumu!
I noticed that Maki and Yuki had come to the board to see how I had done without me asking them to. Maki! Yuki! I'm in the top 100! As a reward, I want the 3 of us to go on a movie date! I hugged the beautiful twins who were very popular at school, and a lot of boys looked at me with envy. We took a break from studying and decided to go on our long-awaited movie date. Can I make a request? I want to walk arm in arm with you.
Okay.
Oh, their bodies are so soft. I can't get enough of this. I'm glad I studied so hard.
Ayumu, you look so happy. Ayumu, you creep!
Then why do you keep pushing yourself up on me?
If you don't like it, why don't we stop?
I'm sorry. Please don't stop. I didn't care about the movie anymore. I just wanted to keep walking arm in arm with them. We walked into a cafe after watching an animated film about an elementary school detective. I didn't think he was the killer.
It's always the suspicious characters who end up being the culprits, isn't it? It was exciting because they didn't reveal the killer until the very end.
This brings back memories. The 3 of us used to talk like this when we were in elementary school. I asked them to keep tutoring me on the weekends. I was able to deepen my understanding and learn more, and my grades continued to improve.
You're up from 98th to 73rd. What do you want as a reward this time?
Well, I'd like to go for a walk arm in arm with the 2 of you again.
How much can one person possibly like walking?
I couldn't get that feeling out of my head.
Maybe you'll get better grades if you do that with your girlfriend. Maybe you'll get first place soon?
I felt a sudden emptiness after hearing what they had to say. I know. You two are just pretending to be my girlfriend. Why don't we go home and continue studying?
What? Already?
It wasn't like the two most popular girls in school were going to be my girlfriends. I decided to focus on getting good grades, learning to study on my own, and becoming a man. I got 50th place on the next exam.
What do you want as a reward?
I don't need a reward. I want to be a man who can work hard even without the promise of a reward.
What? That's great! You're so cool. You've grown up.
Actually, I had a lot of plans for my rewards, but I decided to ask my future girlfriend to give me them. One day after school, I was summoned to the back of the gym by Maki and Yuki. What's wrong? What's going on?
It's something we can't talk about at your house. You know, we need to tell you something. I've loved you since we were kids, Ayumu. I've always loved you too.
What?
If it's okay with you, Ayumu, we want you to pick one of us to go out with.
Wait a minute. I love both of you, and I'm very happy that you both like me. But I can't choose one of you over the other.
We only recently told each other that we both like you. We were surprised. Maybe it's because we're twins. It seems that our feelings for you have been rekindled since we started tutoring you.
Please, let me think about it for a while. I was half happy, but half confused at the unexpected news. The second semester was coming to an end, and the final exam was approaching.
Ayumu, I just got a call from Maki and Yuki saying that they don't want to tutor you anymore.
What? Why?
They said that you have made so much progress that you will be fine without them.
I see. If they think that's true, then I'll try my best on my own.
We will see when you get your results. Good luck!
I wasn't happy that they had quit without speaking to me first, but I wanted to repay them for their kindness by getting the best grade that I could on the final exam. On the first day of the final exam, I had been studying by myself and was still anxious, but I knew that I had prepared as much as I could. I left home early and walked over to meet the twins on their way to school. Maki, Yuki,
What? What's wrong?
I'll let you know how I've done when the exam results are announced. Wait for me at the back of the gym. I tried extremely hard on the exam and waited for the day that we received our final results. Yes! I'm in 36th place! Now I'm ready to express my deepest feelings to Maki and Yuki! I rushed to the back of the gym. I came in 36th place thanks to you two. I really appreciate your help. Also, I can't choose between the two of you. I know this might sound crazy, but I want to go out with both of you. I also want you to continue tutoring me. Does that sound like a bad idea to you?
Go out with both of us?
Really?
You are very greedy. How about we alternate between us, tutoring you on a weekly basis?
Well, it's okay for now, but I might get very jealous eventually.
That's scary. You know, I said I didn't want a reward because it would make me feel empty. But I was thinking that if I had a girlfriend in the future, she could give me the reward that I want. So, the two of you can do it now!
Do what?
Thank you, Maki. Thank you, Yuki. This is the best treat of my life. I'm so happy!
Wonderful. I'll take care of the other ear.
I honestly don't know what the future holds for us. I don't think I'll be able to go out with the both of them forever, but I hope that the three of us can find a satisfactory solution. I promised myself that I would spend my days loving them and studying with them with no regrets.
When I was in college, there was a woman I had a bit of a crush on. She was part of my close group of friends, and she was my classmate too. My name is Haruto, and her name is Yua. She was slender and more cute than beautiful, a good-looking woman, friendly, cheerful, and easy to talk to, also popular and self-motivated. The only problem was Yua had been dating my best friend Sota, so I tried to suppress my feelings.
Shota, I'm thirsty. Let's stop by a cafe.
Come with us, Haruto. No thanks, I'll pass. I would always look at them with a complicated look in my eyes. He was my best friend. I can't betray him. When I graduated from university and found a job, some of my friends in the group went to work in the countryside. I heard that my best friend Sota also got a job in a different place and broke up with Yua. Is this my chance? I feel bad for Sota though. After our graduation, I met up with some of my friends who stayed in the Kanto region. It had become difficult to see Sota, who had gone to the countryside to work. Yua, cheer up.
Thank you. I had been with Shota for so long. When we broke up, there was no more passion or love left in our relationship.
One summer day, I went with my group of friends to see the fireworks. It had been a long time since we saw each other, so we spent a long time talking. We spent so long talking that everyone missed the last train and they all had to spend the night at my apartment. Of course, Yua was among them. Everyone picked a spot on the floor and went to sleep. Next morning, everyone left around the time of the first train, but I had the day off, so I slept late. Who is that? It's my day off. My landlord came to visit me.
I was given 3 melons, but I can't eat them all by myself. Please, take one.
What? Are you sure? They're so expensive. I took the melon without thinking, because I was still half asleep. Afterwards, I realized that I couldn't eat it all by myself. Then I remembered Yua. I've got a melon, but I can't eat it all by myself. If you come over, you can eat as much as you want. How about it?
As much as I want? I love it! I'll come over tonight.
You were just over at my house yesterday, so if you come today, it'll be 2 days in a row. The melon will still be okay to eat this weekend if you want to wait till then.
I can't wait. I want to eat it today. I love melons.
I couldn't believe what an appetite Yua had. My house was in the complete opposite direction that her office was from her house. It was just before 8 p.m. when Yua arrived at my house. As soon as she arrived, she cut the melon into pieces and started eating it.
Oh, it's so good. It's soothing my tired body. I'm so happy. Are you sure you don't want any?
No worries, I didn't know you liked melon this much. Yua seemed to be pleased. I thought it was cute how excited she was to eat the melon.
Oh, I ate it all. I'm so full and sleepy. Hey, I can't be bothered to go home right now. Can I stay over?
What? You want to stay at my house? That's not a good idea, is it?
Why? It'll take me an hour and a half to get home. Are you gonna do something weird to me?
No way! You're my friend, right? I wouldn't do anything to you. She was my best friend's ex-girlfriend, and to be honest, I had mixed feelings about her. But for the second day in a row, she decided to spend the night at my house.
Hey, Haruto, can I use your washing machine? I went to work straight from here yesterday, and I need to wash yesterday's clothes.
Yeah, sure. But the next morning, Yua's laundry wasn't dry in time for her to take the first train home.
If I take it and it's still wet, it'll get stinky. Is it okay if I leave it here and come back for it?
Okay, it's not a good idea to wear it wet, I get it.
But if you sniff my laundry, you have to buy me a melon and a nice steak. I will get a double treat.
No, I won't do that. I'm not that creepy. Why is she hanging up her underwear too? We left her laundry behind and both went to work. That night when I came home, I found Yua standing in front of my door. Hey, what a surprise! Have you already come to pick up the laundry?
You were gonna sniff all my clothes, right?
Are you still talking about that? Even if I did, I would only be able to smell the detergent, right?
No! They have absorbed my natural scent, so no sniffing. Also, I have to get my underwear.
She's annoying, but she's so cute. When we walked into the room, Yua started folding the laundry, looking embarrassed.
You know, it's all downhill from here to my office, so the commute was very easy for me. I bought some underwear and extra clothes earlier so that I could leave them here. I'm gonna spend the night here again today.
What?
That's okay with you, isn't it? I'll cook you a nice meal.
But you can't sleep in my room if you're not my girlfriend.
I started living by myself when I got my new job, so I'm a little lonely.
But, you know, I'm gonna be exhausted. I had been in love with her for a long time, so I had to choose my words carefully around her. She stayed over at my house for a week and went to work every morning. That week was like hell on earth. I didn't sleep one wink. Trying to sleep in the same room as Yua, next to each other but in different beds, was impossible. I can't sleep. I don't know how she can sleep like this. The bathroom didn't have enough space for anyone to change their clothes inside. There was just a door separating the shower and the hallway. We had to take a bath while knowing the other person was right on the other side of the door. I'm having a hard time. My imagination is running away with itself. That weekend...
Hey, Haruto, what's up? I bought us some alcohol and I'll make us some snacks. Let's drink together.
Hey, Yua, are you planning on going home anytime soon? I'm tired of spending so much time with you in such a small apartment.
Yeah, okay. I'll go back to my apartment on Sunday.
Come visit me again, but please, no more overnight stays. I guess we were both tired from work. We drank too much and got sleepy, so we went to bed early. But when I got under the covers, my sleepiness subsided. I was wiggling around on the futon when...
Are you awake? Hey, can I come over there?
You've got to be kidding. You know, I'm a guy. This situation is very tough for me.
I like you, Haruto. I've learned so much about you in the past week. You're a gentleman. So, I'm coming over there.
Well, no! I didn't have any time to tell her how I felt, and the rest of the night went exactly as I'd envisioned. The next morning, I waited for you to sit down to make breakfast, and then I told her how I felt about her. I've actually been in love with you since we were in university, but because you were going out with my best friend, I suppressed my feelings. I love you. Please go out with me.
Please take care of me. When we all went to see the fireworks the other day, I started to have feelings for you. So, if it wasn't for the melon incident, I think we might still be just friends now. We are comfortable together, and we have fun with each other. And you're such a gentleman. In the past week, I've gone from being curious about you to like you.
Well, I guess my landlord is our Cupid. If she hadn't brought me the melon, our relationship might never have progressed. 5 years later, I found a new job and got married to Yua. There were two things bothering me before we got married. One was my best friend and Yua's ex-boyfriend, Sota. I told him the truth, and he came to the ceremony, so that took a lot of pressure off my chest. Congratulations! I'm getting married next year, too!
Congratulations!
And secondly, we never thanked my landlord for being our Cupid. After the wedding, you and I moved to a new apartment, but before we left my old place, we both went to find and thank the landlord. Thank you for everything you've done for us. We got married thanks to the melon that you gave me.
What? I don't know what you're talking about, but I hope you have a happy life together.
Because of that, we call our wedding anniversary the Melon Anniversary. We have so many anniversaries that it's hard to remember and celebrate all of them. I'm so happy that my patience with my crush has finally paid off.
I'm Shota. I moved to Tokyo to study medicine and finally finished moving into my new apartment, so I decided to take a break. I'm so hungry. I should get something to eat. I went out to scout the neighborhood and get some food. When I got back to my room, I saw that someone had begun moving into the apartment next door. I hope my new neighbor is a nice person. That evening, my doorbell rang. When I opened the door, I found a cute girl standing there.
I'm Sana. I've just moved in next door. It's nice to meet you.
Actually, I just moved in too. My name is Shota. It's nice to meet you. I had heard that in the city, many people don't greet single people when they move there. so I was surprised at how polite she was. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Santa's father. Please take care of my daughter. Wow, what a surprise. A strong-looking man suddenly appeared, and I froze. Oh, well, it's nice to meet you. I'm Shota. I was relieved to see that he was smiling. He seemed like a low-key man, unlike his appearance. My daughter came to Tokyo from the countryside. Her mother died when she was in junior high school, so I've raised her myself as a single parent. This is the first time that she has lived by herself so far away from home, so I'm worried about her. Please take good care of her. Yes, of course, I will. Santa's father made sure to tell me that if I had any plans to have fun with his daughter, I should forget about them. I felt pressured by him, as if he was watching me. The next evening, Santa came to visit me again.
I'm sorry about yesterday. My father scared you, didn't he? He's really a kind man. He just has a scary face.
Nah, it's fine. Your dad is just worried about you.
I want to be a nurse, so I'm going to study at ABC University. What about you?
You're in the medical field too. I'm going to a vocational school to study occupational therapy. When I found out we were both from the countryside, and then found out we were both studying in the medical field, I felt much closer to her. We started walking together to the station in the morning. We were about the same age and studied in the same field, so we had plenty of things to talk about. We got to know each other, and then Santa came to me with a proposal.
Hey, would you like to have dinner with me today? We can each make whatever we want, bring it to each other, and then share what we've made.
Sure. Why don't you come over to my house? What should I make? That was the beginning of our relationship. It felt like we liked each other. 3 months after we met, we started dating.
Hey, let's go on a summer vacation. I told my dad that we're dating. He then told me that he wanted to talk to us about something and that he would pay for our trip to his house. He asked me to bring you with me.
What? I wonder if he will be angry at me. Like I used the fact that we are neighbors as an excuse to go out with you. I'm scared. I reluctantly decided to go to Santa's dad's house for the sake of Santa, whom I loved. We went to Santa's dad's house right after our summer vacation.
You don't have to wear a suit. It's hot.
It's so hot. I have to meet your dad again sometime, though. First impressions are important, right? Oh, it's been a long time. I heard you guys are dating. I'm sorry for the trouble of asking you to come all the way here. Yes, we're dating. Santa's father's face was still a little scary. At Santa's dad's house. Wow, this is quite a mansion.
My father runs a construction company.
What does he want to tell us? I'm getting nervous. The three of us had quite a nice time together. I'm sorry for being so pushy. You're a young man, but you're polite. You seem like a nice guy. I'm relieved. Thank you for the compliment. I'll take good care of Santa. Thank gosh he didn't hit me. Actually, I closed down my company at the end of last month. What? We've been running at a loss, and our employees finally found new jobs. So we decided to close the business, but we still have the debts, so I have to look for a new job for myself. Is that so?
Dad, I'm quitting college to work.
No, you can't do that. That's just... I'll take care of your tuition, but I won't be able to send you money as I used to. I have a favor to ask you, Shota. What? From me? This is very pathetic and brazen of me, but can you please let Santa live with you? What? Of course, I won't bother you financially. It brings me a lot of shame, but I have to cut back on my budget wherever I can. I can't make this decision on my own because I'm not yet independent. Please give me 15 minutes. I called my parents and told them what had happened. I called my dad. Will you come with me to my parents' house? Yeah, okay. I should apologize to your parents. No, it's not that. My father is also in the construction business. He said he might be able to help you." "That's great to hear." The three of us took the bullet train to my parents' house. Santa's father brought drawings and documents with him from his past work.
Thank you, Shota.
Yeah, I hope it turns out okay. 3 hours later, we arrived at my parents' house, and our families finally met. "I'm gonna talk with Santa's father. Shota, can you and everyone else please excuse yourselves?" "Okay."
Please take care of my father.
I took Santa to see the ocean, at a place I used to go when I was younger, to cheer her up. She was in shock that her father's company had closed down, and was worried about her future, so she didn't say much. I didn't know what to say to her, so I just stayed by her side. I hope everything works out.
Me too.
We returned to the house after a couple of hours, and I could hear laughter coming from inside. Our parents were talking happily. "We're home. Santa, your father's been doing a good job. Don't worry, he's gonna come work for us.
What?
We're gonna sell the house and the company, but I'm gonna work for Shota's father, so you won't have to quit school. Go and make your dreams come true."
Really?
Sana, it's hard to lose your child at home, but from now on, you can consider this your home.
Whoa, miss. Thank you so much.
I heard from your father that your mother passed away, so your dream of becoming a nurse is because of her. You are a very good daughter.
So Santa and I are gonna live together because we want to cut down on our living expenses. I'll work part-time as much as I can. All right, but please prioritize your studies. I was grateful that my parents believed in us. After this incident, our feelings for each other changed. The bond between us deepened. We should show our gratitude to our parents by studying as hard as we can and trying our best to become independent as soon as possible.
Yeah, that's the best way to make them happy.
3 years later, I graduated from the vocational school and passed the national exam without incident. I got a job at a hospital a year before Santa graduated.
I want to work at the same hospital as you when I graduate next year.
Good luck! It's gonna be tough until you pass the national exam, but I'll support you. The following year, Santa graduated from university and passed her national examination. She ended up getting a job at the same hospital as me. Congratulations! Now you can finally reassure your father.
Yes, thank you. I'm so happy.
At that time, Santa's father was doing very well working at my father's company. So he returned to his hometown and restarted his own company as a subsidiary of my father's. Santa and I lived modestly in the small one-room apartment we lived in as students, even after we found work. I'm glad to hear your father's company is taking off. Now we have nothing to worry about. So why don't we make our parents happy and reassure them even more? Will you marry me?
Yes, of course I will.
Santa and I chose a day when her father was going to visit my father's office to report our marriage to him. Everyone was overjoyed.
Sana, you've done well. I'll be your mother-in-law from now on, so I'll be here for anything that you need.
Aww.
Don't cry so easily, Shota. You're crying too. We were about to start the happiest part of our lives together.
I pledge to love you, honor you, serve you, and live the rest of my life with you.
What? Seriously? I pledge to love you, honor you, serve you,
and live the rest of my life
with you. My name is Hayato Sato. I'm 24 years old and I work for a company. For some reason, I was getting married in a church in Hawaii. The woman next to me was not my fiancée, but... Are you sure this is okay?
Doing all of this doesn't mean that we're actually married.
Her name is Yui Matsushima. She was a year younger than me and we met in college. during our college days.
Hayato, you drove here today, right? I forgot my house key. Can you stay with me until my parents get back?
What? When are your parents coming home?
Tomorrow.
What? Tomorrow? Let's just go out for dinner.
I knew you'd say that. Okay, let's go out to eat.
What do you mean you knew that I'd say that? Anyway, let's go. On another day.
Hayato, I'm having trouble writing my report. Please help me.
What is the theme?
The title is Popular Literature as Entertainment.
That's difficult.
I'm relying on you. You always get good grades.
I envy you, Hayato. Yui has so much faith in you. I just feel like she's using me.
That's not true. Hayato, I'm counting on you.
Yui adored me for some reason. She was a year younger than me and was always smiling and cheerful. Men and women alike found her endearing. I'd always thought of her as like a little sister because she was so innocent. You're so blind. She's trying so hard to make you like her. She likes you, Hayato. Can you not see that? What? Seriously? But she's like a little sister to me. Besides, there's someone else that I like. What? Do you like Sayori? She has a boyfriend, doesn't she? She does, but I still like her. I'd been in love with a girl called Sayori Shinyoji since I joined a club that she was a member of. She was a year older than me, beautiful, quiet, gentle, and had a mature air about her. In that case, I'm gonna tell Yui that I like her. What? Do you like Yui? Yeah, but I don't think she feels the same way. It probably won't work out for either of us. I don't have the courage to approach Sayuri. Anyway, she has a boyfriend. In the end, my college life ended and my love for Sayuri was never reciprocated. Eventually, after I got a job, I was shocked to learn that Sayuri got married. Yui still liked me, and we continued to be close even after I graduated. We often kept in touch with each other and often went out together as friends.
Hey, are you still busy at work? There's a movie I want to see and I want you to come with me.
I'm so busy right now. I even have work on the weekends. I won't be free for a while. You just joined a new company, didn't you? Aren't you tired from work?
I'm fine. Will you get a long vacation after you finish the thing you're working on?
Yeah, I guess so.
Let's go on another trip together.
A trip? Not a movie? Yui and I had gone on a trip together before. It felt like I'd taken my sister on vacation. We slept in separate rooms, of course. A week later, she came over to my apartment with a bunch of travel brochures. You want to go on a trip abroad?
Yeah, how about Hawaii?
I haven't even said if I want to go yet.
You said the other day that Hawaii would be a nice place to go to.
I meant that if I decided to go, it'd be nice.
Actually, I already made a reservation.
What? You're so pushy. You can still cancel it, right?
Don't tell me to cancel. Please go with me. This time will be the last time.
The last time?
After I enjoy my trip with you, I'm gonna start earnestly looking for a boyfriend.
A boyfriend? I see. Okay, if this will be the last time. I gave in to her pressure and went to Hawaii with her for our summer vacation. I agreed to go with her, and she kept trying to contact me so that I would prepare some documents for her. I'd been very busy with work, so I hadn't gotten around to getting any of the things she'd asked me for. The day before our departure to Hawaii, we got our final confirmation.
We're leaving tomorrow. Finally. Are you ready?
Of course.
Hey, I know it's a little late, but since we're going on a trip together, it must mean that you don't have a girlfriend, right? Is there someone that you like?
I'm busy with work, so I don't have time for things like that. I need to focus on my work right now.
Isn't there anyone that you like?
Someone that I like? Why are you asking me that?
If you like someone, it'd be strange for us to travel together, right? Let's just say that you don't like anyone and that's why you're traveling with me. Don't be late tomorrow.
I flew to Hawaii with Yui.
Wow, the air here smells so clean.
Yeah! Have you ever been here before?
No, you know, being here together is like we're on a honeymoon.
A honeymoon?
Yeah, like we're on a honeymoon.
One day.
Oh, I wish I could have come with my boyfriend.
Really? Why did you invite me then?
'Cause when I'm with you, I don't have to worry about anything.
You shouldn't be so comfortable around me. To be honest, my trip to Hawaii with Yui was fun. We both knew each other well enough to be able to relax, and we very much enjoyed our first time in Hawaii. Tomorrow is our last day, huh? I feel so sad. I don't want to go back to my everyday life.
Then, shall we do something unusual? Kiss me.
What?
Nah, I was just joking. I wasn't trying to surprise you with anything.
You made me nervous.
I made you nervous. Hey, there's a place I want to go to tomorrow. You should come with me.
Sure, where?
I'm not telling you yet.
The next day, she took me to a chapel. This is a type of church, isn't it?
I've been envious of a church in Hawaii and wanted to visit here. This church has an optional service where they issue marriage certificates.
Wow.
Hey, now that we're here, why don't we imitate a wedding? We can even rent a tuxedo and a dress.
What? Are you sure? Won't that be bad for your future husband?
You know, when people visit a tourist spot in Japan, they sometimes put on a costume and take a picture, right? It's the same thing. It's just an imitation. I want to do it with you, Hayato.
I see. I was under the impression that this trip was going to be the end of my relationship with Yui. I wasn't sure if this would be a good thing to have as our last memory of the trip. But I said okay, and we went on to pledge our love for each other in front of the gods. After returning home... What? Did we really get married in Hawaii?
I'm sorry. It was a misunderstanding. I didn't expect this to happen either.
So in Hawaii we're married, but in Japan we aren't?
I looked it up, and apparently, it's official. If we don't get legally married in Japan now, we'll be penalized. We need to report to our local authorities within 3 months.
Okay. Let's get married again then, shall we?
What? Are you sure that's okay with you?
When you told me that it would be our last trip together, it made me feel sad. I thought when we were in Hawaii that it'd be fun to get married to you because we were in such an unusual situation, but even after we got back home, I still wanted to be around you. I'm convinced that there is no other woman who likes me as much as you do. Will you stay with me forever?
Yeah. Come on. I've been sending you signs since we were in college, but I thought you never noticed. I've been waiting for you to tell me that you like me. I'm gonna make you very happy.
I'll make you very happy too. But you took me to the church, right? Were you planning on tricking me from the beginning? Oh, by the way, I did as you asked and went to get those documents.
No, I didn't plan to trick you.
Well, that's enough for me. Our trip to Hawaii made me realize my feelings for you.
Are you sure you want to be with me? I'm so happy. I can't believe it.
You are all that I need, Yui.
Thank you, darling.
We went to meet each other's parents and we submitted our marriage registration to the municipal office. Then we began preparing for our wedding ceremony in Japan. When we started living together, we had an unusual visitor. Oh, Kenta! It's been a while! Sorry for the sudden visit. I just wanted to visit the newlyweds and see your new home. I'm so happy for you, Yui. Congratulations!
Thank you.
Yui's been asking me for advice about you for so long. Actually, I'm the one who suggested that she ask you to go to Hawaii. You suggested it? I've always liked Yui, but she's always been in love with you, Hayato. Eventually, I gave up. I'm sure you'll be very happy together. I was disappointed in you at first because it seemed like you were gonna continue more as friends than as lovers. That's why I told Yui to trick you into getting married in Hawaii. I didn't know that.
I'm sorry, Hayato. I lied to you.
It doesn't matter now. I'm so happy now.
Hayato.
I'm sorry I pushed you, but the two of you look so happy now. I've actually found someone too, and we're getting married next year. What? Really? Congratulations!
Congratulations!
I'm glad that everyone is happy in the end after everything that's happened.
Ever since I was little, I liked drawing landscapes. On my off days, I went outside alone to draw pretty scenes. I'm now in my late 30s and I've never had a girlfriend. It's because I'm short and ugly. Whenever I talk to my parents, they push me to get married. So I took part in matchmaking parties many times, but none of them worked out. I hate my parents for making me look like this. I was becoming more and more crude. One day, my boss offered to set me up with a woman. The woman my boss set me up with was extremely pretty. A woman like this would never care about a guy like me. That's what I thought, but it was an offer from my boss, so I decided to meet her. The day of the date, I arrived first and I saw the woman walk towards me. She was even prettier than the picture and was even stylish. However, in her hand was a walking stick. She's blind! The day I was holding the picture, I didn't hear my boss's explanation. When she and I sat down, we heard people whispering. Beauty and the Beast. Even if she was blind, she'd still be able to figure out how ugly I was. But the first thing she said to me was,
What part of you I should get to like first?
That one question made me realize that she was seriously trying to see the inner side of me. I understood then the true beauty of this woman was her inner self. In comparison to her, I realized that I was a crude person who used my own appearance as a reason to judge people for their appearance. I felt ashamed, and tears welled up. I want her to know who I truly am. I told her many things, including the inferiority complex I had about my appearance, how I'd been judging people by their appearance and not trying to see them for them, things I suffered from, fun memories I had. Of course, I also told her how I liked drawing landscapes ever since I was a child. She wouldn't be able to see my drawings, but the smell of the air of the scene and comfortable wind. I described to her what I felt through my 5 senses and how I tried to draw the picture on the canvas with the feelings I had in my heart.
That sounds like a very wonderful picture.
Tears flowed down her cheeks. I feel like we were able to share the beautiful scene, and I shed tears too. After that, we got married. Our son resembles her, but
Be a person who has a good heart like your dad.
that's what she always says. On the canvas of our family's mind, there's a happy picture.